Hey there, welcome to King, Ethan, and Evan learning videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the fun.
Under the scorching sun, Moses and Aaron faced the downtrodden Hebrew elders, their words carrying the weight of generations of suffering. Moses proclaims with unwavering conviction, "God has heard our cries. He has seen our suffering," Aaron echoes, his voice resonating with determination. "He will deliver us from slavery. He has a plan to lead us to freedom." An elder voices the collective doubt, his question hanging heavy in the air. Freedom? After all these years? Can this be true? Another elder, hardened by years of oppression, challenges. "We have heard promises before. What makes this time different?" Moses, with a divine promise, declares, "God will show you signs. He will demonstrate his power so you may believe." In the heart of Egyptian power, Moses and Aaron confront Pharaoh, their stern faces hinting at an impending clash of wills. Moses, with unwavering resolve, demands, "We demand that you release the Israelites." Pharaoh, radiating imperial might, defiantly declares, "I refuse." Pharaoh, fueled by pride, vows, "And to show you my power, I will increase their workload." At the edge of the Nile, Moses raises his staff, unleashing a plague of blood that threatens to choke the land. The river writhes in agony as its lifeblood turns to a viscous, crimson tide, signaling devastation for all that dwells within. The air grows heavy with the stench of death, as the river becomes a suffocating monument to divine wrath. Upon his platform, Pharaoh remains an unyielding statue, his face betraying nothing as the river of his kingdom turns to blood. A biblical plague descends upon the parched land of Egypt, turning the golden sands into a sea of vibrant green, as the air throbs with a chorus of croaks. Adorned in royal regalia, Pharaoh watches with mounting frustration and concern, as the downtrodden Israelites observe with a glimmer of hope. Pharaoh, witnessing the devastation, makes a solemn promise. "If this plague is lifted, I shall release the Israelites from their bondage." The frogs vanish as quickly as they came, leaving behind a silence as deceptive as Pharaoh's fleeting promise. Once the plague is lifted, Pharaoh hardens his heart and reneges on his promise, condemning the Israelites to further suffering. A biblical plague of gnats descends upon Egypt, turning day into a nightmare as the sun vanishes behind a living cloud. Amidst the chaos, Pharaoh stands as an immovable statue, his opulent attire a stark contrast to the torment surrounding him. His face, a mask of unwavering defiance, dares the heavens to unleash further wrath upon his kingdom. Under the merciless Egyptian sun, a biblical plague of flies descends, casting a dark shadow over the once golden land. In the heart of the chaos, Pharaoh stands defiant, his resolve as unyielding as the desert sands. Pharaoh's heart is hardened. A relentless plague ravages Egypt, leaving death and decay in its wake. The once lush fields now bear witness to divine wrath, a stark reminder of impending doom. Amidst the chaos, Pharaoh stands unyielding, his face a mask of stubborn pride. Despite the devastation, Pharaoh remains defiant, his heart hardened against the cries of his people. Under the blazing Egyptian sun, a horrifying plague of boils ravages the bodies of the people, their skin erupting in grotesque, festering sores. Heat intensifies agony. Land suffers. Amidst the sea of torment, Pharaoh stands defiant, his face a mask of unyielding pride and stubborn refusal to yield. His eyes gleam with unwavering resolve, casting a shadow of tyranny over his people. Under a sky torn asunder, Egypt is ravaged by an unimaginable hailstorm, unleashing nature's fury upon the land. In a moment of desperate reprieve, the Pharaoh yields to the storm's might, a flicker of humanity amidst the chaos. Like a fleeting dream, the Pharaoh's moment of compassion vanishes, replaced by an iron resolve to reclaim his power, plunging Egypt back into despair. A biblical plague unfolds as a ravenous swarm of locusts descends upon Egypt, consuming all in its path and casting the land into shadow. Amidst the encroaching darkness, Pharaoh stands defiant, a lone figure against the overwhelming force of nature. The once fertile lands are now consumed by the insects, a testament to the wrath descending upon Egypt. A palpable darkness descends upon Egypt, casting long, eerie shadows across the land, as the sun remains hidden for the third day. Amidst the supernatural gloom, Pharaoh stands resolute, his face hardened with obstinacy, defying the ominous signs. His defiance echoes throughout the land, a stark contrast to the unsettling shadows that dance around him. As dusk descends in Hebrew homes, the soft flicker of oil lamps casts eerie shadows, signaling the eve of Passover. The air is thick with nervous excitement and the savory aroma of roasting lamb, a symphony of senses heightening the solemnity of the night. In a moment of profound sacrifice, a chosen lamb is offered, its lifeblood becoming a symbol of divine protection and unwavering faith. With hearts full of reverence, the Israelites mark their doorframes with the sacred blood, an act of faith, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. Under the cloak of night, the angel of death descends upon the homes of Egypt, ushering in a silence that heralds unimaginable loss. In every household, the vibrant spark of life fades from the firstborn son, leaving behind a void of echoing anguish and inconsolable sorrow. The air thickens with the weight of despair as Egypt weeps for its fallen sons, their absence a haunting testament to a night of profound tragedy. In the dimly lit hall of the Pharaoh's palace, flickering torches cast eerie shadows that dance across the ancient hieroglyphs. Pharaoh, consumed by inconsolable grief, sits heavily on his throne, his eyes swollen with tears and fixed on a distant, unseen tragedy. With heavy heart, Pharaoh commands, "Take your people and leave. Go, before any more of my sons are taken from me." Moses and Aaron stand before Pharaoh, heads bowed in a silent tableau of apprehension and fragile hope. Beneath the star-studded Egyptian sky, a sea of Israelites prepare to embark on a journey to freedom, their faces lit by the flickering flames of hope. Led by Moses and Aaron, the Israelites surge forward, leaving behind the chains of slavery and embracing the promise of a new destiny. A wave of jubilant anticipation sweeps through the multitude as they step into the darkness, their hearts ablaze with dreams of liberation. The desert night echoes with the quiet murmur of prayers and hopes as the Israelites set forth on their sacred quest for liberation. Beneath the relentless Egyptian sun, an endless river of Israelites surges towards the Red Sea, leaving behind the shackles of slavery. With every step, the hope for freedom fuels their weary bodies as the land of pharaohs fades into memory. The Red Sea looms ahead, a formidable barrier standing between them and their promised destiny. In the heart of the pharaoh's palace, a tempest of regret darkens the sovereign's eyes. A sudden surge of resolve hardens his features, turning sorrow into steely determination. With a thunderous command, the pharaoh's voice echoes through the palace halls, summoning the might of his army. The Israelites halt, a desperate stand at the Red Sea's edge, their hope dwindling before the watery expanse. A choking cloud of dust heralds the relentless approach of Pharaoh's army, casting a pall of dread over the trapped Israelites. Caught between the unforgiving sea and the impending wrath of the Egyptians, despair etches itself onto the faces of the Israelites. The sea stretches out, an insurmountable barrier, mirroring the Israelites' seemingly inescapable predicament. Under the heavens, God commands Moses to extend his staff over the Red Sea, a moment poised between faith and the unfathomable. At the divine decree, the Red Sea violently explodes, its waters recoiling in awe-inspiring retreat, revealing a path once submerged. Upon the seabed, now dry beneath the open sky, the Israelites begin their crossing, their hearts filled with awe and trepidation. The Israelites are walking the miraculous path amidst the parted waters, each step a testament to their unwavering faith and hope. Night's cloak hides parted Red Sea. The Israelites, a sea of humanity, embark on their desperate journey through the heart of the divided sea. With hesitant steps and hopeful hearts, the Israelites march towards freedom, guided by faith and the promise of salvation. The walls of water loom like liquid mountains, a testament to divine power and the unwavering hope of a people yearning for liberation. Under the cloak of night, Pharaoh's relentless army surges into the Red Sea, their war chariots casting long shadows across the water. Seabed swallows army, chariots sink, sea's treachery halts advance.
Thanks for watching King, Ethan, and Evan learning videos. We hope you had fun and learned something new today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell so you don't miss out on more awesome learning adventures. See you next time!